Hey guys, Darrin Collins again. Thanks for stopping. All right, so we're going to continue on with some questions here that have come to us. So here's another question. How did you overcome the fear of failure to ultimately reach your level of success? That's a great question. First, I'd probably sum it up that, you know, the word overcome, I don't know if that's the right word. Let me just preface it by that. I don't know if overcome is the right word. I don't know if I would use the word overcome. Because, you know, I think in life, and it really doesn't matter whether it's business, sports, I don't think it really matters. You gain confidence through your experience. And I don't know that you fully overcome, quote unquote, I guess maybe my belief of what the word overcome means. I don't know that you ever finalize the fear of failure. And to be honest, I don't know that I want to finalize that. Here's why. Think about this with me. Because if you have $1 million or $1 billion or $100 billion, what is it that drives you tomorrow? So, have I gotten past fears of failure? I have. Do I still have a quote unquote, what I would call a healthy fear of failing? I think I do. Nobody wants to fail. Nobody wants to look stupid, right, in front of everybody. Let's just be real about it. But I think there's a healthy fear of failing. I think there's a like I'm competitive by my nature, right? I dig being competitive. If you really want me to get up early and do things hard and fast and furious, make it a challenge for me. Challenge me. Tell me you can beat me, right? And I really don't care what it is, whether it's golf, business, life. I don't give a flying horses behind what it is. If you challenge me, I am the person that I go, well, I mean, you may win the game, but I'm just not going to lay down on you, right? I dig a challenge. So when somebody says to me, hey, how do I overcome the fear of failure? I think let's rephrase that, right? Let's rephrase that to where it's, how do I overcome what fear of failure causes me to do, right? Like, does it silence me? Does it freeze me up, right? I've learned how to overcome that part, where the fear of failure would freeze me up and I wouldn't take the challenge. I have overcome that part. And the way I overcame that was that I jumped into the water. Whatever it was, I jumped into the challenge. And here's the key. I jumped into challenges that I felt like I could win. You got to catch this. If you want to get really good at this to where no matter what a challenge comes to you, I think Tony Robbins said it like this. He said, well, I've trained my body to where when I say jump into the water, my body jumps into the water. We don't discuss it. We don't analyze it. I just command my mind. I command my body and we jump in the water. And here's what happens. I don't know that you ever get over the fear of failing, and I don't know that you want to, but there is a healthy side of that to where I get past the phrase or the phase of I get frozen when I get afraid I'm going to fail. And you get past that by taking small battles. Here's what you do, right? You take the small wins, the ones that, first off, you got to take the ones that I know I'm going to win this fight. I know I'm going to win this battle, whatever it is, right? Hey, I need to be able to wake up and make my bed and make sure my room is tight and right before I walk out, whatever that is. But find the battles that you know you can win, and that experience of that will build confidence in your soul. Most people don't have confidence, so fear of failure freezes them. They don't have confidence in themselves because they lie to themselves. This is real talk. They lie to themselves. They create a new thing. January 1st, I'm going to start eating good. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to look sexy. I'm going to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it lasts about 2.5 weeks, at best, 2.5 weeks. So the more you lie to yourself and the more you convince yourself over experience that you're not going to actually do what you say, and you don't have the capabilities to jump in the water when it's cold or jump in the water when it's hot or whatever the case may be, then you start building the pattern. So in other words, to get past that, to overcome the fear of failure, you got to build the pattern of success. I hope that makes sense to you. You have to build the pattern of success. And you don't build the pattern of success by trying to do your first scenario, whatever it is, right? Hey, I'm going to get into real estate and I'm going to try to buy the Taj Mahal. Well, it's probably not the best first deal for you to do. I'm just saying. You don't have any experience, and without experience, you don't have confidence. And I'd rather you build confidence for the long haul, right? So then when I look at my own life, how did I get past the fear of failure? I think I've created a healthiness in that. I don't want to fail. I do not want to lose, no matter what it costs me. I do not want to lose, right? I love the challenge, so I continue to challenge myself, whatever it may be. And my experiences of winning has created confidence. Do I still have the whisper on my shoulder most days of my life where he goes, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? I still do. But I've learned how to talk back to the whisper. And my experience gives me confidence in what I say back. And I don't listen to the whisper, I listen to the confidence. And the confidence of winning gives me confidence for the next challenge, right? So here's what I would do. You want to get confidence, you gotta have an experience. And so you've got to find small wins, whatever the case may be for your own personal life, small wins to get you past stuck. And getting past stuck is really what we all want to do. I don't ever want to lose the fear of failing. I always want to have a healthy challenge in my soul that goes, if I don't win today, someone else is going to win. And I don't do well with that. So it keeps me moving forward. If you want to move past stuck, you have to have confidence. And confidence comes from winning experience after experience and telling yourself the truth. So if you don't do anything else, find small wins and celebrate those wins, and it'll bring confidence in your soul. And keep pushing the envelope forward. Keep getting bigger and bigger challenges in your life. This is how you build this, right? You build a resilience of courage when you have bigger and bigger challenges and you face those challenges. But on your first day, don't go fight a grizzly bear. It's just not the right fight. If you're if you're 18 years old and go, I want to get into MMA. Well, don't try to get into the UFC next week. That's not going to be a good show for you, regardless of how much talent you have. It's just not going to be a good show. Start where you are. That's what I did, and that's how I gained courage. And I gained courage through my experience of winning. You can do that. Look, I would love to have more conversations like this with you. Click the link, man. Join Life Leaders. We do these things regionally all over the country. I'd love to see you there. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.